Colleen, many of us had a blast celebrating the 4th of July yesterday, but even though the holiday is over, the heat is not going anywhere.
Only getting hotter from here. As we look at temperatures right now, it is warm, but it's really the humidity that gets us 89 with that water temperature. Southwest winds blows right over that 89-degree temperature, warms up especially those coastal areas, and those inland areas, they really haven't cooled down much. They are sitting very muggy as well. Just the air temperature alone is enough to do it. But again, factor in the humidity and it feels very sauna-like outside, a muggy, buggy type of night. High temperatures right now and going into the next 10 days, you can see how we step up day by day. So today we reached 91. That was pretty close to average. Some areas were a little bit warmer than that. But for Tampa, 91 is I don't want to say perfect temperature because it's still hot, but ideally that's what we usually look for this time of the year. But the mid-90s, that's really when we start to bake. So we do have an increase in temperatures and humidity as the week goes on. Why? Lower rain chances. So that's really going to play into the forecast here. So day by day, those temperatures will be stepping up. Let's check what's going on with our weather. We have this area high pressure that's out here. That's providing that southwesterly wind. Right now we're dry, but in the overnight hours, we will have some rain and storms spring up once again closer to the coast. The good news about this pattern is it kind of gets out of the way early on in the day. We kind of get it over and done with for the morning and afternoon, and then by the evening, we start to quiet down. Satellite radar showing just some clouds that are left over from the rain earlier today. Looking at futurecasts, this is at 2 a.m. So again, in the overnight hours when many of us are sleeping, those storms will start up. Some of you will hear some thunder in the overnight. Moving into early tomorrow morning, just ahead of sunrise. This is at 4 a.m. I have this paused. Pinellas County, Hillsborough County, Pasco, Hernando, all of these coastal areas will have a couple downpours ongoing. This is 6:40. Let's move forward a little bit more to 9 a.m. See how things start to quiet down. So we will have a stretch of hours through the late morning into the early afternoon where we don't have any rain at all. But then we go forward into 2, 3 o'clock and we get another pop. So this is kind of the moisture that's left over after the atmosphere re-energizes itself. So this time it's really on the eastern side of I-75. Now it will start pushing across the interior. So recapping everything, overnight very early, starts by the coast, got a few dry hours there, and then it basically recharges itself and springs back up on the other side of I-75, and we're dealing with those downpours once again. But really, in the nighttime hours, by the time we enter to about 11 o'clock at night, just like we are right now, we're quiet, we're dry. Forecast rainfall over the next 6 days, so close to a week here. Another ½ inch to an inch definitely possible. Here's one of the players and why we're going to get so warm and our atmosphere is going to dry out. Saharan dust. This is the time of year for it, and we have a big plume of it on the way for this upcoming weekend, next weekend. And it looks like we'll get another plume of Saharan dust as we move into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is July 15th. This goes out too. So we have a couple little rounds of Saharan dust there. That is good for keeping the tropics nice and quiet. Just sucks all the moisture out of the atmosphere. 80 degrees for tonight. For tomorrow, 92. Again, not far off from average, but day by day, we will be stepping up those temperatures, getting warmer and warmer. AM storms to start off by the coast, and then they do push inland after a little lull there. 7-day forecast, you can see those high marks as we move into midweek, mid-90s. Get ready for it. Lower rain chances too.